Okay, so to make your bigger Q-tip, you're gonna need your choice of worsted weight yarn. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver White and then Red Heart, oh gosh, this is Red Heart with Love. I don't think they make this anymore. Santorini. You can use any one. I'm using 3.5 millimeter hook. If you want it bigger or smaller, you can go up or down a size, but when you use a smaller hook, it's gonna be harder to crochet. A stitch marker, scissors, a needle, crochet hook, a stitch counter. And I think that's it, so let's get started. Let's get our 3.5 hook and our white yarn for the cotton part, or whatever color you'd like. And we're gonna do 8 single crochets inside this magic circle. So magic circles like so. It's like you're gonna do a slip knot, but you're not. You're gonna hold your yarn like so. You're gonna insert your hook. You're gonna grab your yarn, pull through, and you're gonna chain 1. And you're gonna do 8 single crochets. So insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. Insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you're gonna get your little tail and you're gonna pull through. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna start using my stitch counter. You're gonna do 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. So we're gonna go inside the one that we started with. And that's 1. And I'm gonna put my stitch marker. And then you're gonna do another one in that same stitch. So that's 2. Next stitch, we're gonna do 2. Next stitch, we're gonna do 2. Next stitch, we're gonna do 2. Next stitch, 2. And 2 again. 2 again. And 2 in the last one. Okay, and this is kind of where I would tie off the center here. So let's tie that off. Okay, so I tied it off. So we did 1 and 2. So now we're gonna do 2 and 2. So we're gonna do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Hi, Agnes. 1. Let's replace the stitch marker. And then we're gonna do 1 in the next. And then we're gonna do 2 in this one. 1 in the next. 1 in the next. 2 in the next. Okay, 1 in the next. 1 in the next. 2 in the next. Oops. 1 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next. Okay, 1, 1, 2, and then 1 in your last one here. Okay. Okay, and then 4 through 7, you're going to do just single crochet all around. So 4, 5, 6, so 4 rounds of just single crochet around, and you will have, let's see, that's 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, oh my gosh, really? 5, 6, 7, oh my gosh, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh my god, I'm gonna 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's make sure I have 21 because for some reason my fat fingers just were not working with me. This one's going to be a big Q-tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we're going to have 21. Okay, so we did 1 round, so now we need to do 3 more rounds of 21, okay? Okay, so I've done my rounds up to 7 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're gonna starting to do decrease rounds. So we're gonna do 3 single crochet and then decrease 2. So we're gonna do a single crochet in here. And then a single crochet in the next one, single crochet in this one, and then decrease the next 2. So you're going to go in the front loops of the next 2 stitches. You're going to pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the next 2 loops. So then we're going to do 3 single crochets again. 1, 2, 3. Front loop of the next, front loop of the next, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, decrease 2, 1, 2, 3, decrease 2, and 1 in the last one. Okay, so we're on row 9. Row 9 is just single crochet around. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and oh my god, 17. Okay, and then we're gonna decrease. We're gonna do 2 and then decrease. So 1, 2, and decrease. Okay, 1, 2, and decrease. 1 and 2 and decrease. 1, oops, 2, decrease, and 1. Okay. Row 11 is just single crochet around. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Okay, we should probably stuff this a little bit now. So row 12 is you single crochet 1 and decrease. Okay. So 1 single crochet, get in there. And decrease. Okay. 1 and decrease. Okay. 1 and decrease. 1 and decrease. And 1. Okay. Now we're just gonna single crochet around. Let's see how many we got. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Now we're gonna change to our whatever color this was, tortellini or something. And we're just gonna single crochet. So we're gonna change, this is how I change color. It doesn't matter really how you do it. I go into the next stitch, I grab the yarn, pull up a loop, and then I grab that yarn and I pull through both loops, and then I tighten it up. Okay, so we have to have 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we're gonna cut off our what? Get off. I'm gonna tie off our ends. Okay. Probably stuff a little more. Okay, so now we're going to continue in rounds from round we're going to continue until we have 28 rounds. Okay, so 14 to 28. So this was 14, and let's continue to go around until we have 28 rounds. I forget to mention you want to stuff as you go. Otherwise, it might be kind of hard to do when you have all 28 rounds done. So stuff as you go. Okay, so I've done my 28 rounds. You can do more or less, totally up to you. I'm going to change it back to my white. Okay. Okay, we should have 9 again. 1, 2, 3, or Tarantini, or whatever the heck this was called. Okay. And now, what are we on? 30. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 single crochet and increase. Okay. So 1 single crochet, so it's like this, or this part, but backwards now. So 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet and increase, 1 single crochet and increase, 1 single crochet and increase, and 1 last one there. Okay, so what are we on? 30. So 31, we're just gonna single crochet around. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we have 13, and now we're gonna do 2 single crochet and increase. So 1, Willow, please stop. Okay, 2, and increase. Okay, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, and 1 in the last one. So 33, we're gonna single crochet around. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now we're gonna do 3 single crochet, excuse me, 3 single crochet and increase. So 1, 2, 3, and increase. 1, 2, 3, and increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase, and 1 in the last one. Okay, now we're going to probably do the 4 rounds. Yep, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we're gonna do 4 rounds, and we should have 21, I think. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh my gosh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay, so let's do 3 more rounds of going around in 21. Okay, so I did up to my 38 rounds, and I am now on my round 39, which will single crochet in the next stitch. I guess we could stuff it a little bit. So we did 1 single crochet, we need to do 1 single crochet in the next, and then decrease the next 2. Okay, single in the next, single in the next, and decrease. Single in the, single in the next, single in the next, decrease. Single in the next, single in the next, and decrease. Single in the next, single in the next, and decrease. And 1. And the last one. Okay, this thing is bugging. Okay, now we're going to ding, oh my gosh, what is my brain doing? We're gonna decrease all the way around. So, decrease, 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 okay, last decrease. Okay, and then what I do, I slip stitch in the in the next stitch. So pull through, chain 1, and then I leave a little tail because I'm gonna close this hole, but I'm gonna put more stuffing. Okay, and then we take our needle, our tapestry needle here, and I go through the front loops of the stitches. and then you just tighten it so it closes it. And then I go in the center and I just kind of come out on the side, and then it's closed. And then I just tie this off, and just so it stays together, I make a knot. Okay. Okay. And there it be. Oh, let's cut this off, I guess, huh? Okay. There is your, this one's pretty big compared to the smaller one. Let's see how that one's pretty much skinnier. This one's a nice fatty. So there you go. There's the Q-tips. Again, if you want to make them smaller or bigger or whatever, you just need to use a different hook size and even like a smaller yarn size. But it will be a little harder when you come to this part. Okay, so I hope your kitty cats like them. I'm gonna go give these to the foster kittens, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.